Yes, Mr. Mahmood, what happened?
On that day, Your Lordship permitted me to get the case listed.
No, I did not permit you to get it. I said that the registry will list it
The registry
in
has
its own convenience.
2 or 3 pages of indistinct that we have tried, so it may kindly be listed tomorrow because otherwise the matter is urgent.
We will see if it is there, because I don't know tomorrow position again, because you see I'm not sitting in a regular
I understand.
single bench at this moment. So however, if you have rectified it, it will come as and when this bench is available. If a bench is available tomorrow, it will come. You keep your mention memo with you. Apni side to koi dibo. Daji rectify korise bench ase daji didi. Yes.
May I please, Lordship, I beg for mentioning item number 3 for the adjournment.
Item number
3, Lord.
3. What do you want in item 3?
Adjournment.
Adjournment. You are
P. Lamu on the behalf of B. Kaushik.
as prayed for by MSP so-and-so, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. B. Kaushik, relist on such and such date. Yes.
There's the interim, Lordship.
Data are didibo after 2 weeks. Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing.
Lordship.
You were there?
In the same matter.
In that matter?
Yes.
Okay, Khetar naam to Pranav. No objection, na? So-and-so doesn't oppose to be prayed. Yes. Yes.
My lord, case is very short.
Hmm.
These petitioners, my lord, as per advertisement, interview was held by the Guwahati University, and they were selected having that minimum that impaired hearing, and certificates are also issued. Medical who examined, district medical also certified, and after all these things for grade 4, out of that 513 were selected, and out of 513, 316 were appointed. And now, for grade 3, there was no further verification, but these remaining candidates were asked for verification. That I have challenged.
Which 3?
One of these
The petitioners.
petitioners and along with some other candidates. Lordship will kindly
Some verification.
But for Lordship will kindly see that the advertisement at page 18.
Page?
Page 18 Annex A, Lordship.
Yes.
For the grade 4 post.
This is not under challenge. You are challenging the notification dated 19/12,
Yes, Lordship.
isn't it? Annexure K and Annexure M. Let us see Annexure K and Annexure M.
Sir, we am Annex A. Go ahead.
73. 73 is the typed copy, Mr. Saikya.
Yes, madam. This is illegal because
No, first, before you submit it is illegal, let me understand what is this notification. You place the notification.
all the candidates whose names have been recommended by the Guwahati University for appointment to grade 4 post in various departments under the government of Assam hereby directed to appear before the medical board on scheduled dates as mentioned below. Academic hall and seminar room number so department, Guwahati Medical College Hospital, Bhangagar, Guwahati. Those candidates who have already appeared before the medical verification board need not appear again. Now this I have challenge because when the exam the High Court have directed, I have annexed a copy of the
What is wrong in this, Mr. Saikya? It is only for directing the candidates to appear for medical examination.
No, already we have appeared.
So it is already given. Those candidates who have already appeared before the medical verification board on 21/12/2022 need not appear again. It is given.
No.
If you have appeared in the earlier on 21st of December 2022, then you are exempted. Have you appeared?
My lord, some of us have appeared, but
So-
here in this case, what happens? The government, my lord, did not hold any further verification for the grade 3 post. But they, for the grade 4 post, they have done it. Now, when this was pending without any decision from the medical board, my lord, what happens? What happens, lordship? This lordship, I have to. Huh? Whole number, no. Yes? Yes, 39 maybe can listen now.
What is the other notification that is under challenge, Annexure M?
Annexure M, because they cannot, there is no regulation, there is no such rule. that
Of
they can-
what?
Without cancellation of the earlier, my lord, selection made by the district or request.
I am not very convinced, Mr. Saikia. These are selection matters. They are only asking you to appear. What is wrong in that?
No, because prior to that, we appeared and we were
If you
selected.
are appeared, then you're exempted. That notification itself says, yes, Mr. Goswami.
Lordship, that notification was issued by the Social Justice Department, Lordship.
Hmm.
My colleagues will.
Yes.
There is something wrong in the notification because candidates are already selected by the Guwahati University. And they are just requested to appear for the medical board. And medical board has contacted the medical examination. We have just put the notification.
Correct. This is what I'm, Mr. Saikia, because I'm sorry, I'm not being able to understand what exactly your grievance is, because this is a very standard notification whereby the candidates have been asked to appear before the medical
Let them
board.
should be ruled that second time they can verify.
No, if they are required, they are showing it.
And then if it is,
I'm not convinced,
that's the
Mr. Saikia.
what their affidavit kindly see, madam. In their affidavit, what they are telling.
Yes.
Madam, just a minute. Kindly see
Yes,
their,
yes, I am hearing you.
madam, she kindly see their affidavit, my lord.
Hmm.
In their affidavit, they say that we have, my lord, in examination, we have.
Just 1 second, Mr. Saikia.
Their affidavit.
One
lordship.
Achha, what about the amended cost title? Have you submitted the amended
Yes,
cost title? So there is a registry note. No amended cost title has been received by the section till date.
No, we have submitted, lordship. Kindly see, madam.
Where?
We have submitted.
I'm informed by my court master.
No, we have submitted.
said.
lordship. Yes, sir, you think?
No, it's not there.
Just a minute, madam. We have submitted, madam, just a minute.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
You may have it in your file, Mr. Saikia. It's not there in court's file. I'll let you ask your junior to sort it out with the registry. Hear the order. Heard Mr. Saikia, Learned Senior Counsel, R.C. Saikia, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. J.P. Barua, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. J.K. Goswami, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate, and M.S. Deka for respondent number 1 and 2. It appears that it appears from the office note dated 19/11/2025 that the amended cost title as was directed to the as was directed by order dated 16/9/2024 passed in IA Civil number 2607 of 2024. The petitioner has not yet submitted before the section. The same has not yet been submitted before the section by the petitioner. However, Mr. Saikia submits that the amended cost title has been already submitted. Since a copy of the same is not available on record, and keeping in mind the office note dated 19/11/2025, repost on such and such date, let registry verify and place an up-to-date report.
No, that hand.
Yes.
It is not there.
Item number 2.
DCD problem.
Yes. You want some time for filing affidavit?
Follow.
Any objections?
On last two occasions on this.
All right, as prayed for by Mr.
does, my lord.
B.
B does.
B. Das, London Standing Council, APDCL, relist after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable
Kindly fix it.
the respondents to file the affidavit in opposition by the next date of listing. It appears that on 18/9/2025 as well, upon the prayer of the respondents for seeking accommodation to file the affidavit by way of a last chance, prayer was given. However, the same has not yet been filed till date. It further appeared that despite this court having observed in the last order that failing filing of the affidavit opposition, the matter shall be proceeded in accordance with law. None and no steps for filing the same has been taken till date. Be it as it may, relist on such and such date, by which date if the affidavit in opposition is not filed, either the hearing respondent shall be personally present in the court or the matter shall be taken up for final.
Should kindly fix it also.
Yes.
Lordship, as per order 1811, your lordship, they have to pass the instruction in some. So the
Which order are you referring to?
1811-25.
1811.
Yes.
Place on record his instruction with regard to the manner in which the pay of the petitioner was fixed. Yes, Mr. Thakur.
This pay was, my lord, fixed by the district disbursal officer, my lord, his superior. Then, my lord, we have annexed the copies of the treasury bill. What I
You
suggest,
filed your return.
yes, my in our affidavit itself, we have annexed parts of those treasury bills. Let my lord, the petitioner file a representation saying what calculation mistake has been done specifically, my lord. Then,
This is not mentioned in the petition.
because they are saying that
Your lordship, our basic condition,
One second. Petition, a prayer is for what?
where my lord, retirement benefit as well as the benefit in terms of the provisional order made by the respondent, your lordship.
Benefit as well as area
Area.
monetary promotional benefits. What informations you want?
area, my lord, we have already released about 80 lakhs area. And the provisional pension is also issued to the petitioner. So what remains, my lord, if they can specifically
No,
lay
where
down-
do we get it that you have done all this?
in our affidavit, my lord, will see
Page?
running page 127. Para 5, your lordship will see this is the area amount that we have released.
You have already released 82 lakhs
And another
52.
5 lakhs.
and 5 lakhs.
Periods have been mentioned, my lord, 2006 to
This
20
is the area
Yes.
salary. Now,
And para 6, we have mentioned about the provisional pension that is also released.
yes, now what remains?
Lordship.
Why don't you file a reply to this if something is still due?
No, lordship, you've already because the.
Have you
kindly-
filed a
kindly-
reply?
Kindly see the para one, page 129.
Page?
The 129 of their affidavit.
Yes,
they are
para
trying-
5.
Yes, para 5. The period may kindly, see 1/11/2006 to 30/11/2021.
Yes.
This is considering the post which was held by the petitioner as a forest range officer. Now we are not on the forest range officer.
So you want that promotional, that
Lordship,
difference?
Lordship, that is why order dated 18/11/2025 was originated, Your Lordship. We are not on the area salary of the forest range officer. We
So
are
you
on
want the difference now
Lordship,
after considering you promotion?
Lordship.
I
Yeah.
think he's referring to the prayer D. Prayer D and E. Area monetary promotional benefits. What about that? You're not addressing that part in your affidavit.
Promotion. Because as per district dispersal officers
No,
calculation.
I'm asking a very specific question. Have you addressed about the promotional benefits? You have only indicated this quote about the area salary paid to the in respect of the petitioner considering the earlier post he was holding, position. But he has been subsequently given promotion. Now he wants that part, that area. So what is your reply to that? If you don't have it, then you file that.
We'll file an additional.
You file an additional affidavit.
Stating if his
What
promotional
exactly?
post taking into account.
Exactly, you clarify, because your paragraph 5 doesn't clarify that, isn't it?
If, yes.
Okay, heard Mr.
Elmo.
L. Mohan, na? Learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, also heard Mr. I. Borthakur, learned
Forest Department.
standing counsel,
Counsel,
Forest Department. Stop, Mr. Borthakur, by relying paragraph 5 and 6 of the affidavit in opposition dated 15/10/2025, filed by the respondent number 3, submits that a sum of rupees 82,52,688 in respect of the petitioner's area salary with effect from 1/11/2006 to 30/11/2021 and 596,246 with effect from 7/10/1998 to 1/5/2005 has been released to the petitioner. He further submits that submits that the provisional pension of the petitioner has also been sanctioned by office order dated 14/5/2025 as relevant as in from the sanction letter dated 14/5/2025 and enclosed as Annexure B to the said affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 3. Mr. Mohan, however, submits that the aforesaid period does not, the aforesaid area salary does not include the promotion area monetary benefit as claimed under paragraph C and D of the writ petition. Mr. Borthakur seeks a short accommodation to obtain specific instruction as regards paragraph C and D of the writ petition and file an additional affidavit in this regard. Prayer is allowed, released on such and such date. A prayer C and D to quote kore diba.
Item number 5.
Yes, Mr. Day, why have you been terminated?
Lord, their condition is that I have submitted false information, my lord.
False information.
In fact, my lord.
Affidavit has been filed,
No,
Mr.
no,
Goswami.
it is ready. I will send it for vetting and thereafter I will file it.
Okay.
May I plead you? Dr. We have filed affidavit in opposition for respondent number 1.
I have seen it, 2, 3, and 4. It is already on record.
5 and 6, Lord.
You want your name to be recorded. Why not your? You are in front of, you are before this court. Your senior is not before this court today. Heard Mr. R. Day, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate for the state respondent. And MS?
Yes, your lord.
M.
M.
M for Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
M. Das, learned counsel appearing for respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4. Mr. Goswami seeks 2 weeks.
Lordship.
2 weeks time for filing return in the matter. MSM thus draws the attention of this court that return on behalf of respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4 has already been filed before this court on 6/9/2025 with a copy of the same being furnished to the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop. In view of the prayer sought by the state respondent, repost on such and such date.
Item 6.
Yes.
We have filed our affidavit on yesterday, Lordship.
Yesterday.
Yes, Lord.
None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr.
K. Kolita.
K. Kalita, Learned Standing Council, Oil India Limited submits that an affidavit in opposition has been filed yesterday in the matter. However, the same is not on record. Let registry verify and place the same on record. Repost on such and such date.
Hello.
On 12th of February. Item number 7.
Service completed.
Complete, Your Lordship. Extra copies was also served, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship,
Affidavit.
yes, Lordship, for
As
time.
prayed for by Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate for the state respondent, relist after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the state respondent file return in the matter.
Lordship, some similarly situated matters are there.
Give it list along with so and so. Give the list.
On 6th.
Your Lordship.
List khandi dibo. You want it to be listed on 6
Lordship,
March?
Some other case are
Or
fixed
you-
on 12 February. Your
No, you
Lordship.
want this matter to be fixed with those matters or you want it to be fixed on that date? What was your prayer?
Lordship, it may be take, Lordship.
Yes.
So you give those numbers. You
Yes,
you
Lord,
gave the
yes.
paper to him.
No, no.
Yes.
Give it to the court master.
Lordship, Lordship.
He is not getting it listed.
Lordship, Lordship.
That's why I got confused what you want.
Lordship.
Yes.
All cases are fixed on 12, Your Lordship.
Okay.
12 February.
Order did you?
12 February. 12 February.
Yes.
Some of cases. Oblige, Your Lordship.
Number 8.
Compassionate appointment. Mr. Nath,
The affidavit. has been
instructions I think was called for,
The
no?
affidavit has been prepared by my learned friend has informed that it has been prepared and sent it for signing.
When do you want it?
Since UDC has not been included, so.
It's a contempt case.
Yes, contempt case.
So you've implement the new DC in the meantime and
No, this is pending last 6
see what
years.
can be done.
My-
The only problem is the other earlier DC, if
They
you have, if you have prepared the affidavit, you file it on for that contemptor, he has to anyway file it. His role doesn't get discharged even if he has been transferred or anything.
Here it has filed the affidavit in the matter.
Oh, the earlier has filed.
Yes, earlier has filed.
Earlier two, this is my lord.
Now,
Already been filed.
Now who's going to file?
now the up-to-date information what she is having some. So
So
the-
how will she bring the up to date? You want Miss Pukan to file an affidavit?
Well, a number of,
So, no, but who will file this up to date instruction, Mr. Counsel? It is for your interest.
my lord,
Heard, Mr.
my lord, kindly page the order of the 5.
Mr. Counsel, you are not understanding. Let the up to date instructions come. That is for your benefit.
My lord, that order was already reflected on earlier occasions, 5/12/2015, my lord. That was taken note, my lord. But my petition is very poor, my lord. He is fighting last 11 years.
No, no, yeah, affidavit has filed. Affidavit has filed. No, no, I don't have.
Where is the, Mr. Nath, which is the order which has been complained of not being alleged to have not been compliant?
It is page 28, no?
Page 20,
28 in the contempt petition.
28.
Look. Operative
That is
procedure-
simple order, direction to
Yes.
the respondent authorities to place the matter before the concerned DLC for reconsideration.
Yes, no, it was placed, but the order is not that subject to availability of the vacancy in the other department, that particular clause has to be taken care of. It was placed on 2-3 occasions, but because of lack of vacancy, it could not be considered.
Where is that in the affidavit?
In the affidavit, they have placed.
Which page, paragraph? Because here it is only that much. If that has been done, how can the contempt lie? Then I'll dismiss the contempt.
They have filed of court.
The paragraph 3, please, paragraph 3.
Yes,
my lord.
That is the order of this court, isn't it?
My lord.
So read paragraph 3.
Accordingly, the present petition is disposed of with a direction to the respondents authority to place the matter before the DLC for reconsideration of the application of the petitioner for appointment under scheme by examining the available vacancy in other departments as provided under para 15 of the OM dated 1/6/2015. Next para 4. The
3
exercise
months.
shall be done by the next DLC meeting or within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of this order, whichever earlier, and intimate the result of the consideration to the petition by issuing a speaking order in this regard.
So have you issued a speaking order?
I don't know.
You have not received.
No, what issue?
Yes, show me that you have taken it up before the DLC. And if yes, on which date? And whether you have intimated whether a speaking order has been passed. Give me these 3 things, end of it. I will close the contempt right now. And if you have not done it, then let me proceed with the contempt. What else? I don't think I have any other choice. It's a contempt proceeding.
No, affidavit has been filed.
No,
I'm
that's
so-
why I'm saying you
affidavit
give me,
is filed.
you point out, where are these?
Page number 90.
Stating that it was placed before the DLC.
On?
The affidavit, running page, it will be affidavit filed by the respondent number 5.
Yes, I have it.
Rohan Kumar Jha,
Yes,
paragraph number 9.
para 9. Yes.
That with regard to the paragraph number 9, I am reading, that with regard to the statement made in paragraph number 12 of the contempt petition, the deponent has no comments. As the order dated 4/10/2018 passed by the Honorable High Court. However, DLC has again issued a reminder of the officers of the district for furnishing the vacancy position of the contemplated, and paragraph number 15 of OM number so and so dated 1/6/2015. As there are.
What is this? Where is your, where have you placed the petitioner's
Yes,
case
I
before
am
the
coming.
DLC?
Yeah,
Show me that.
As, as there are huge proposal pending with DLC under compassionate appointment, which could not be considered due to lack of vacancy in their respective offices, collection of availability of vacancy is necessary to accommodate, but in some cases, it is seen that the vacancy position of the offices are available at compassionate directorate level. As a result, it takes time to resolve the matter. However, collection of availability of vacancy is under process and very soon it will be resolved. Then annexure A, your lordship.
No, but where is the petitioner's case placed before the DLC?
Yes, your lordship.
The
P occasion.
last communication on 17/1/2025 letter has been placed before your lordship. In that letter, it is, I have gone through, it is reflected that on 14/10/2018, 6/3/2020, 31/12/21, and 31/2024, the case of the petitioner was placed before the DLC.
Where are those?
It is.
Where is this statement in the affidavit
But
of the
this-
show cause
this is-
replies?
Yes, your lordship, annexures are there. In
Ms.
this
Fukan, is it so difficult for the
No,
contemner
no,
to
I'm showing-
write it in the affidavit when the order of the court is so simple?
I have annexed
What,
your
Ms.
lordship.
Fukan, what is the order of the court? Please tell me.
I have annexed your
Ms.
lordship.
Fukan, what is the order of the court? Please answer the query that has been posed before you.
Yeah,
What is the order of the court?
to place his name in DLC. your lordship.
Correct. So if that is so, you simply have to state that. If you have placed it, you just say it has been placed.
Yes.
Why are you taking me from annexures to annexures?
Those annexure are minus
This,
your.
this is paragraph 9 talks about it. It doesn't. It's
Page
a
number
contempt
20.
proceeding. Why unnecessarily you are wasting the valuable judicial time of the court? Simple
number
question.
21.
Give a simple answer. Page.
21, your lordship.
Yes.
There it is, your lordship. Page number, paragraph number,
The entire petitioner's claim has already been rejected.
yes, your lordship.
But when?
He is in serial number 3, your lordship.
Hmm?
4/10/2018, your lordship, 4/10/18, minutes.
No, this you are talking about, you have come to paragraph 12. The deponent begged to state that that DLC in its meeting held on 6/3/20 has taken a decision which follows so and so.
Kindly come.
Huh?
8, your lordship, kindly come to the page number 28. This is DLC minus.
dated 4/10/2008.
28. Yes,
In paragraph number 2, your lordship.
yes, Pritam Roy,
Yes, Arijit Sonar, your lordship. In serial number 3, his name has been placed, your lordship.
serial, yes, Arjit Sonahar, yes.
As per statement, it is submitted that the executive engineer, PWD Silchar Building Division Silchar, total cadre strength of grade 3 is 12 numbers. 5% quota comes 0.06, that is 1.
Okay, it could, I have read it, could not be considered recommended due to lack of vacancy.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Last paragraph.
Huh. Now, if that is so, why have you not followed it by issuing a speaking order to the petitioner?
My lord.
Because the last paragraph of that order,
Yeah.
what does it say? You consider it within 3 months and intimate the same to the petitioner by way of a speaking order. So where is the speaking order? You are saying his case could not be considered. You see, this court now cannot go into the merit of this, whether it can be considered, not considered. I am not on all that.
In the same paragraph, towards the end of the paragraph, the committee has decided to keep those cases and they will go for collection the vacancy position from the other departments. And accordingly, they said that in the next meeting, they will place it again.
So again, it has been placed.
Again, it has been placed.
So where are those up-to-date information? Show me what you wanted to file.
Yes.
Let me have a look. Mr. Chauhan, I don't find any contempt being made.
My lord, first of all,
Please be mindful that once your role becomes limited after you file a contempt petition,
my lord,
it is between the contemptor and the court.
my lord.
You have brought it to the notice of the court.
Yes,
There is an order passed by this court
My lord.
which mandates the state respondent to consider to place your case in the next available DPC, preferably within 3 months, and by way of a speaking order. Very well. Now it appears from the affidavits and the annexures placed before this court that your case has been placed before the DLC in the year 2018. But due to want of vacancy, it could not be considered. And they did not straight away reject your case. They say you collect the vacancy position and place it thereafter. It appears that thereafter also your case have been placed before 3 other DLC meetings held subsequently on 6/3/20, 31/12/21, 31/2024. But it was found that due to lack of vacancy and all, it cannot be done. Now you see, for holding someone in contempt,
My lord.
this willful disobedience has to be seen. I do not see any willful and intentional disobedience. So on that ground also, no case is made out.
Well, first of all, your lordship, kindly see the page number 27, my lord, 28. First DLC meeting 4/10/2018. That was challenged in the second repetition. And out of second repetition in the year 2019, that order was passed, not 18, my lord. Out of 2019 order, against that order, contempt proceeding has been done, my lord. Not 18, my lord.
Yes, contempt proceeding is against the order of 28/6/19.
19, that was the 18, the DLC which submitted by Malay because of 2018.
18. After that, again, the DLC held on 6/3/2020.
6/3/2020. At that time, there is a vacancy. I will appoint.
Where is the DLC minutes of 6/3/2020?
Page number 31, your lordship, operative book.
Of that affidavit?
Paragraph number 9.
Yes, it is also there. Yes, anything more, Mr. Chauhan?
My lord, and that BLC that are speaking only in respective department, not other departments.
All right. Anything more?
Respective departments, my lord. And I have submitted my reply, my lord, at the respective department on 6/3/2020.
Do you want this contempt court now to go into all these questions?
My lord, whether on 6/3.
You see, you may have your remedies open before any other forum, but I'm reminding you again, you're before the contempt court.
My lord.
Here, I'm only concerned whether the order of this court has been complied or
Complied
not.
in pursuant to the OM data 1615, my lord.
Hmm.
1615 in pursuant to the OM data, my lord. Whether that was considered in pursuant to the 1615.
That we are not going in.
No, my lord. In that, what they are, I have brought to the notice of this honorable court. Out of this, my lord, the order, last order was passed, my
You
lord.
see, even if you come, if you are aggrieved, if you think the OM dated 1/6/2015 is not being considered properly, you can challenge that part. There's no doubt.
I've submitted my
But
reply,
Ms.
my lord.
Fukan, I have still not got the speaking order. Why a speaking order has not been passed?
My lord, second thing, my lord.
Sure, because if the petitioner wants to challenge, what will he challenge? You are rejecting his case for want of the vacancy. Why are you not filing a speaking order?
Yes, sir.
You could have filed passed a speaking order.
First-
Yes.
My lord, first of in reply to the paragraph number 9, my lord, my lord, of their affidavit, my lord,
Yes.
a collection of available vacancy is necessary to accommodate. Next, but that in some cases, it is seen that vacancy position of the offices are available at commissioner director level. As a result, it takes time to resolve the matter. However, collection of available vacancy is under process and very soon it will be resolved. Now come to the annexure A of their affidavit, my lord. An affidavit that reply was filed on 17th of October 2023, my lord.
Yes.
And they are going to, they are stated that collection of available vacancy is under process and very soon it will be resolved. Now come to the annexure A, my lord, page number 26.
Yes.
Dated 7th March 2020. That letter is 7th March 2020, not 23. He has filed his reply 23. Here, with reference to the subject cited above, you are requested to submit the details. Vacancy position as per enclosed statement in connection with the recommendation of the deserving candidates for appointment on compensation ground to the undersigned honor before 16/3/2020. But he filed his reply, my lord, on 23, my lord.
You see, Mr. Chauhan,
My lord.
you don't want to impede the new DC. You do not want the up-to-date informations we brought on record. Now, given by what you are submitting, I don't think I have any other choice but to dismiss the contempt petition on whatever is available. Otherwise, I could have helped your situation by giving some directions also. But how to do that, because you are also not cooperating.
My lord.
Anyway,
My lord.
yes.
You lost it only order that 1/12/2015, my lord. Can you see what was the position of the current position?
All right, Mr. Chauhan, I have heard you enough. As I have indicated, this is a contempt jurisdiction and all you have a very limited role to play. If needed, I will state the authority for that. Yes, heard Mr. J.P. Chauhan, Learned Counsel for the parties. Also heard Mr. MSK Fukan, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5.
3 and 5.
3 and 5.
My lord, can you please update?
Mr. Chauhan, please take your seat now.
You lost it. Not allowed me.
I have heard you enough, Mr. Chauhan.
My lord, there is available vacancy and there.
Mr. Chauhan, whether there is vacancy available or not is not the subject matter of this court in a contempt jurisdiction. If you want to challenge that, please go to the appropriate forum.
My lord,
I cannot in a contempt jurisdiction now decide about the vacancies position, Mr. Chauhan.
my lord, on
How much more do I need to tell you about this?
my lord, on
You are an officer of the court. You must know
My lord, on 6/3/2020, whether there is available vacancy other departments or not.
I've heard that.
At that time,
Yes.
that was there are vacancy, my lord, already earlier.
All right. Now you hear the order. Ki likhila?
And I have made my reply, my lord, to the effect, and court has already brought to the notice of this record, my lord.
All right, Mr. Chauhan, please take your seat now.
Hey,
But
Compensation Amendment Court petitioner, my lord.
by way of this petition under article under section 12 of the Contempt of Court Act 1971, read with Article 215 of the Constitution of India, comma, the petitioner is drawing the attention of this court to the
This
alleged
almost said
willful.
ought to
Mr. Counsel,
My lord,
I'm dictating the court's order.
Yes.
Please take your seat. I've heard you. Please take your seat now. Willful and deliberate violation, disobedience of the order dated 28/2019, passed by this honorable court in WPC 4477 of 2019. The brief facts of the case is that the petitioner who is the petitioner? His father had died.
father has died in the year
Petitioner,
2015.
petitioner who by filing WPC 4477 of 2019 sought consideration of the petitioner's case for appointment under compassion appointment of the petitioner under the die in harness scheme in view of the fact that his father late, you have the name, his father, do you have the name or when did he die, the father? Do you have it? You have
Gautam Sonar. Gautam Sonar. Late
Bottom Sonar expired on
27/10/2015.
27/10/2015. Stop. This court, after hearing the learned counsels appearing for the parties, was pleased to dispose of the said writ petition by holding as under, quote unquote, paragraph 3 and 4 at page 29. Mr. Chauhan so-and-so submits that despite the aforesaid order having been passed way back in the year 2019, the case of the petitioner has not been considered in terms of the mandate given by this court by order dated 28/6/2019. He further submits that there has been a willful, deliberate disobedience of the direction passed by this court, and hence the contempt of proceedings ought to be drawn against the alleged against the contemners. Stop. Per contra, MS Fukan so-and-so submits that the case of the petitioner has been considered has been placed before the DLC not once, but on 4 occasions, i 4/10/2018, prior to the order of this court having been passed on such and such date, and on 6/3/2020, 31/12/2021, and 31/2024. However, for want of vacancy, the case of the petitioner could not be considered. She accordingly submits that there has been no willful, deliberate disobedience of this court's order dated so and so. Stop. Anything else? I have heard the learned counsels appearing for both the parties and having perused the materials and have also perused the materials available on record. It appears that this court, by judgment and order dated so and so, directed the respondent authorities to place the matter before the concerned DLC for reconsideration of the application of the petitioner for appointment under the scheme by examining the availability of vacancy in other departments as provided under para 15 of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2015. It is further apparent that this court had clarified that the entire exercise shall be done in the next DLC meeting or within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of this order, whichever is earlier, and intimating the result of the consideration to the petitioner by issuing a speaking order in this regard. It appears from the affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of the affidavit contemner number 5 that though the case of the petitioner was placed immediately was placed on before the next immediate DLC, however, i.e. on 6/3/2020, however, due to want of vacancy, the case of the petitioner could not be considered, and it was directed and it was decided that the vacancy position under compassionate quota will be collected from all the offices, and the applicants who did not get recommendation from DLC due to lack of vacancy in their respective offices will be accommodated in the different offices where vacancy lies. Relevant paragraph of the aforesaid affidavit in opposition reads as under quote unquote paragraph, I think 9 and 11, na?
9,
9, na?
9.
9, but 9 talks about 15. 9 and then 12, I think. You put 9, 9, 11, 11, 12, 12, I think, 12, I think, no? 12.
At the same time,
I'll go to your reply. I have heard you, Mr. Chauhan.
my lord,
Okay. He paragraph কিমানলৈকে ললা 11 12 apparent reading of the aforesaid affidavit that pursuant to the passing of this court's order on so and so, the case of the petitioner was placed before the next DLC, i.e. on 6/3/2020. However, due to want of vacancy, the case of the petitioner was could not be recommended. Nonetheless, notwithstanding the same, it was decided to collect the vacancies position from all the offices in order to accommodate the cases of cases of the petitioner and similarly situated persons as and when vacancy lies. In response to the aforesaid affidavit in opposition, the petitioner has filed a reply affidavit. Paragraph, please give me the paragraph.
paragraph number 8, my lord.
On give a date to Didima on 15/11/2023, paragraph 8 of the aforesaid affidavit in reply, paragraph 8 and or any more paragraphs. I'm quoting the paragraph, relevant paragraph. 8 only, na?
8, my lord.
Paragraph 8 of the aforesaid affidavit in reply reads as under.
8, 9, 8, 9, 10, my lord also.
8, 9,
10,
India, 10.
10, 11.
9 to nalage. It is sufficient. এটার কারণে, হ্যাঁ? 8 to Diba and 11 to Tita. Also put 11, para 8 and 11, okay? Apparent reading of the affidavit and reply filed by the petitioner. The stand of the petitioner is that despite lapse of more than 4 years since passing of the order dated 28/6/2019, despite availability of vacancies against compassionate ground in various departments in district of Kachar, the case of the petitioner has not been considered. The in a contempt jurisdiction, the role of the petitioner is limited. Once the alleged non-obedience of an order passed by the court is brought to the notice of the court, thereafter it is between the court and the contemner concerned. In a contempt jurisdiction, the court is only concerned as regards the compliance of the court's order in question. In fact, a mere non-compliance of the court's order is also not sufficient to attract the contempt jurisdiction. It is condition precedent that the non-compliance is willful and deliberate so as to attract the contempt jurisdiction. Stop. The merit of the matter cannot be gone into in the contempt jurisdiction. The same in an event, an appropriate challenge is being ventilated before an appropriate forum, the same shall be adjudicated. Be it as it may, in the present case, it is apparent from the materials placed before this record and as well as from the communication dated 21 January 2026, placed before this, received by MS Fukan, Learned Junior Counsel. You're an additional senior government counsel or junior counsel? Learned Government Counsel, received from the office of the District Commissioner Kachar, a copy of which is kept on is being furnished to the court, and the same is being kept on record and marked as X. That the case of the petitioner has been placed before 4 DLC I 410/18, 6/3/2020, 31/12/2021, and 31/2024. However, due to lack of vacancy, the case of the petitioner could not be recommended. It is further apparent that despite there being it is further apparent that since the case of the petitioner could not be recommended due to lack of vacancy, the respondents have decided for collecting vacancy positions from all the offices so as to accommodate the petitioner in the event a vacancy lie. However, it appears that due to, however, in the latest DLC also, on 31/2024, when the petitioner's case was placed before the DLC, after discussing the case of the petitioner, the respondent could not recommend the name of the petitioner for appointment on compassionate basis due to non-availability of grade 3/grade 4 post under compassionate quota with the parent office as well as other offices in the district as per qualification of the candidate. Keeping the, it is true, Mr. Chauhan has correctly pointed out before this court that this court, while directing consideration of the petitioner's case, has also directed the respondents to intimate the petitioner the consequence of the rejection, if any, by way of a speaking order. However, it appears that the case of the petitioner has not been rejected till placing of the same before the last DLC on 31/2024, and an effort was being made to see if a accommodation can be made as regards the petitioner in the event a vacancy arises. This court, though, is not concerned about the merit of the aforesaid submission. However, it is needless to be clarified that in the event the petitioner's case has been rejected, the same ought to be intimated to the petitioner so as to enable the petitioner take necessary steps in that regard. However, having held that this court does not find any willful disobedience to the order passed by this court by order dated so and so, nothing, the contempt proceeding stands closed.
My lord, may I point one thing, my lord? Always take note of the order dated 1/12/2015, my lord. There are vacancy present in other department. They have produced the record, my lord.
You see, Mr. Counsel, I don't know about, because ultimately all this has to be under the compassionate quota plus your qualification. All this has to be considered.
My lord.
It is not simply taking note of the vacancy position, and that is, Ms. Fukan, you must, if the case of the petitioner has been rejected, why are you all not informing the petitioner? You inform it and give a copy of this to the petitioner. You take a copy of this if in case you want to file a writ petition.
My lord, whatever.
Because I don't think anything can be done here.
My lord, this is the poor petitioner fighting last 11 years.
Mr. Counsel, I can only have my sympathies. What can I say in a
My lord,
contempt jurisdiction?
My lord, there are
I cannot now, for your satisfaction now, put someone behind the bar. It appears from the record that they are doing something, may not be satisfactory to your, it may not be suiting to you, but
No.
whatever. Anyway, yes, next matter.
Others, they will not get any relief, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Kotoki.
Well, it is item number 8 and 9, 9 and 10, Lord. But I pray for 3 days time, Lord. By Monday, I'll bring the affidavit on that.
Contempt.
It's a contempt matter.
As prayed for, I heard Mr. S. Kotoki, learned counsel for the petitioner, as prayed for by Mr. D. Nat, learned counsel appearing for the respondent contender numbers 1 and 2, relist on such and such date, deliver. For enabling the contender, submit the show cause reply in the matter. Date to date delay.
Next. Fine. All of them.
Item 11.
Here I am requested to make a submission, some more time to file my affidavit of it.
All right.
Oh,
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Not filed affidavit, my lord.
Huh?
They have not filed affidavit.
Yes.
Even opportunity was.
It's a contempt matter, but what to do now, Mr. Upadhyay is seeking some time. We'll accommodate
Lordship.
for scrutinizing the old records and documents.
Lordship, in fact, Lordship, all
But
the.
not much time, huh? It's a 23 matter.
Lordship,
You file it by the next date or have your officer present in the court.
I will file, Lordship.
Option is yours.
I will file, Lordship. Lordship.
Heard Mr. S. Sharma, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. P. Raj Chaudhary.
P.R. Chaudhary.
P. R. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop.
My lord,
Also-
last answer is-
Also heard Mr. N. Upadhyay, Learned Standing Counsel, Irrigation Department, Assam, for the respondent contempt numbers 1 to 4. Mr. C. Barwal, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent contempt number 5. And Mr. R. M. Barua, Learned Counsel, appearing for contempt respondent number 6. It appears that despite the profused apology tendered by Mr. Upadhyay before this court on the last occasion, I 19/1/2026, for being unable to file an additional affidavit
He's the new.
No, no.
Lordship.
For filing the additional affidavit bringing on record the reasons for the delay. However, the same has not been filed till date. Mr. Upadhyay seeks how much more time? 2 weeks further time for doing the needful. In view of the aforesaid request on behalf of Mr. So-and-so, this court fixes on such and such date to file the said additional affidavit. However, failing the same, the erring contender respondent shall be personally present in the court.
My lord, next date will be fixed 20th February, my lord. 20 February. 20 February. Yes, I will not be available.
All right, fixed.
Yes.
One
Yes,
thing,
last-
Lordship, the respondents here in 1 to 4, all are retired, Lordship. Lordship, I'm just.
They will do whatever they have to
Lordship,
do.
Lordship.
Item 12. 20 February. Yes. Most of it.
Given, Get to given?
My lord, this case, my lord, relates to service issues of pollution control board, my lord. For that, my lord, my senior S4, my lord, he has some difficulty today. He has asked me.
You are good.
I am for, my lord. I
Acha, you
do
are
have,
for.
respondent 1 only.
Okay.
Other
So who has difficulty? Barwa.
S4,
Pollution.
pollution.
You are for forest.
Forest.
Ms. Dave, they have some difficulty. All right, heard.
Here only
Huh?
one IA, that is 100.
What is the IA for?
IA for condoning delay of 107 days.
107 days.
Yes.
What are you objecting? I'll condone the delay.
That I will do, my lord.
Yes, very well. I'll record your non-objection. Heard MS Dave, Learned M. Dave, the Learned Counsel appearing for the applicant. Stop. Also heard Mr. I. Thakur, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of
Respondent 1. Forest
respondent number 1 within bracket Forest Department. Mr. Barwa is in court or he's not in
Department.
court?
He's not in court, my lord.
He
He
was in
was,
court.
but he had to.
No, otherwise I'll record his name. That is why I'm asking.
He's not in court, right?
Right now.
Right
But
now.
he
It's all right.
Yes.
By way of this interlocutory application, the applicant is seeking condonation of 107 days for preferring the review petition. It is contended by the applicant that after obtaining the certified copy of the judgment and order dated 22/4/2025, due to the time taken for consulting advocates, collecting documents from the Sikkim Manipal University, and due to the geographical challenges faced by the petitioner in Sikkim, a delay of so and so days have occurred. Mr. Bharat Thakur submits that he has received no instruction to oppose to the said prayer. Having perused the petition and having heard the learned counsels appearing for the parties, the reasons for condonation appears to be bona fide and sufficient. Accordingly, the delay of so and so days stands condoned. Let the connected review petition be registered and numbered. Disposed of. Finished.